students, welcome to today's chemistry session. So in this session we will be discussing about the terms related to coordination compounds. So we will see which are the different terms which are related to coordination compounds. So that I have taken three different types of coordination compounds and written here. You can see here FeCN6 4 minus, COCl3 NH3 thrice, NiCO 4 times. So these are different types of coordination compounds. In the first coordination compound you can see cyanide ions are attached with Fe2 plus ion, another metal ion. Here is a metal ion and this another charged ion, that is a cyanide ion. Here chloride ions and ammonia molecules are attached with the cobalt ion, and here carbon monoxide is attached to nickel. So this is the common structure or common way of expressing a coordination compound. So we will see first coordination entity or coordination sphere. What is a coordination entity and coordination sphere? So coordination entity or coordination sphere constitutes a central metal atom or ion bonded to a fixed number of ions or molecules. So there should be a central metal atom or ion. Into that central metal atom or ion, a fixed number of ions or molecules should be attached. So here I have taken the example of this coordination compound. You can see here cobalt is the metal ion. That is the central metal ion is cobalt, and it is there is a chloride ion attached to this central metal ion. And ammonia molecule is also there, and these are all fixed number. 3 ions, 3 chloride ions and 3 ammonia molecules, which is a neutral molecule. So this is the common structure of a coordination compound, and this particular entity, this particular thing is known as coordination entity, where this coordination entity constitutes the central metal ion bonded with a fixed number of ions or molecules. So I hope you understood. And then coming to the next term, that is central metal atom or ion. There should be a central metal atom or ion. So in a central metal atom or ion is an atom or ion to which a fixed number of ions or molecules are attached. So here central metal atom or ion is Fe, and then a number of ions are attached to it. Cyanide ions are attached to it. In the same way, here cobalt is the central metal ion where chloride ions and ammonia molecules are attached to it. So that is the way. So that particular entity is known as central metal ion or central metal atom. Now coming to the next term related to coordination compounds is ligands. So ligands are the ions or neutral molecules attached to the central metal atom or ion through a coordinate bond. So we have already discussed in the previous session what is a coordinate bond. So through a coordinate bond, using a coordinate bond, the number of these ions or neutral molecules that are attached to the central metal atom or ion is known as ligands. So here I have given a few examples of ligands. Chloride ion, cyanide ion, water molecule, these are all ions as acting as ligands. And then water is a neutral molecule, ammonia is also a neutral molecule, and then ethylene diamine and proteins. Those proteins are natural ligands. So natural ligands are also present. Proteins are natural ligands. And by looking here, see the example here, FeCN6. So here the ligand is Cn, cyanide ion. NiCO 4 times. So here the ligand is carbon monoxide. Okay. When coming here, we have two ligands here. One is chloride ion and the other one is ammonia molecule. So these are the ligands. Those ions are molecules that are attached to the central metal atom or ion through a coordinate bond. And then the next term is coordination number of the central metal atom or ion. This can be referred by writing Cn, coordination number of the central metal atom or ion. So the coordination number of the central metal atom or ion is the number of coordinate bonds in a coordination compound. So how many number of coordinate bonds are present in a coordination compound? That number is known as coordination number of the central metal atom or ion. So I have taken here two examples you can see so that you will be able to understand it better. COCl3 NH3 thrice. So the coordination number of CO cobalt here is, there are 3 chloride ions are attached to cobalt through coordinate bond, and there are 3 ammonia molecules are also there attached to the cobalt atom by coordinate bond. So 3 plus 3 coordinate bonds from chloride ion, 3 coordinate bonds from ammonia molecule. So 3 plus 3, 6 is the coordination number of the cobalt ion in this particular coordination compound. Now taking another example, NiCO4 times. Here this CO molecules, carbon monoxide molecules are 4 carbon monoxide molecules are attached to the nickel by 4 coordinate bonds. So the coordination number of nickel in this coordination compound is 4. The next term related to coordination compound is homoleptic and heteroleptic complexes. Homo means same. So homoleptic complex means in a complex, if the number of ligands or type of ligands are same, only one type of ligand is present, that type of complexes are known as homoleptic complexes. Here we have FeCN6, that is a homoleptic complex because only one type of ligand is present in that coordination compound. Cn minus only present. And then here this one NiCO4 times, that is also a homoleptic complex because only CO is present as the ligand. But here COCl3 NH3 thrice is a heteroleptic complex. Why it is heteroleptic? Because there are different types of ligands are attached to the central metal atom or ion in that coordination compound. Here we have chloride ion as the ligand and ammonia molecule is also as acting as a ligand. So different types of ligands present in that coordination compound. So that type of coordination compounds are known as heteroleptic complexes. Now coming to the next term is coordination polyhedron or geometry of the coordination compound. So there are different types of geometries that are present or that are seen for coordination complexes commonly. So we will discuss that. One is ML6 type. ML6 type means M is the metal and L is the ligand. One metal ion or atom and surrounded by 6 ligands. One metal ion is surrounded by 6 ligands. That type we will refer as ML6. So ML6 can have the geometry, octahedral geometry, where this will be the metal ion. So to attain the most stable arrangement, they will attain this particular shape to get the maximum stability. That is why it gets different types of geometries. You see here, this metal is present in the center and ligands are, all the 6 ligands are arranged around the central metal atom or ion like this, so that it will reduce the repulsion and attain the maximum stability possible. So ML6 type of coordination compounds will have the common geometry octahedral. Then coming to ML5, where metal atom is surrounded by 5 ligands. In that case, you can have 2 different types of geometries. One is trigonal bipyramidal. So it will be like this. Metal atom is surrounded by these 5 ligands in this way, 3 in the same plane, and one is pointing above and one is pointing below. Okay, so this is the geometry. And then the other possible geometry for ML5 type of coordination compound is square pyramidal. So this will be the arrangement of a square pyramidal complex. Now the next possible arrangement for ML4. ML4 means one central metal atom or ion is surrounded by 4 ligands. In that case also we have 2 possible geometries, that is tetrahedral and square planar. So, tetrahedral will be like this. So and then square planar will be like this, like a square. So these are the 2 possible geometries in the case of ML4 type of coordination compounds. So these are the possible geometries in the case of different types of coordination compounds we come across. So this is all about today's session. Thank you. See you again.